U.S. President Barack Obama has harsh words for Canada's oil sector. On Friday, Obama described the way oil is extracted from the oil sands as an extremely dirty process. The president's remarks come amid debate over pricing carbon emissions. One province has had success with its carbon tax, but as our chief political correspondent Tom Clark is here to tell us, there's major opposition from our federal government. Tom?
If there's one thing that the federal Conservatives here in Ottawa despise almost more than anything else, it's the idea of a carbon tax. You hear it from them all the time, saying that a carbon tax will kill jobs and destroy the economy. And in the coming election, they will say that the Liberals and the NDP will bring in such a destructive carbon tax. Well, meanwhile, on the west coast of this country, British Columbia, where that provincial government has just brought in a $900 million surplus, BC Premier Christy Clark is not only singing the praises of her carbon tax, but is saying that she may increase it because it is so effective. But before she does that, she says certain conditions have to be met, but she says she's very close to meeting those. Take a listen.
For us, if there was a next step, and we're not there yet, that's where we would go.
Increase the carbon tax.
Well, it's worked. It's worked. That's the thing about it. And, you know, I think cap and trade is an alternative to that. But I think most of the evidence around the world would tell you that it's a pure carbon tax that is revenue neutral. I can't leave that part out. That really makes the difference.
Premier Clark went on to say that, in her view anyway, Ottawa has given Canada a real black eye around the world when it comes to the environment, which is why she says most, if not all, premiers will be going to Paris in November of this year to the International Climate Change Conference, and it'll be the premiers telling Canada's story, which she says is going to be a lot more palatable than what the world has been hearing from the federal government. Tom Clark, Global News, Ottawa.